More breaking news. This is regarding the fire that broke out in a Kolkata market this morning. In fact, a shameful blame game has started over that fire now. While 17 people have died, the fire minister, who has been in charge of the department for over a year, has blamed the previous left government for the disaster. The fire minister says that the accident is a result of the misrule during the left regime. The death toll in the market fire in the Sealdah area of the city could rise, with more people being trapped inside the shops even now. Some 50 shops were gutted in the accident, and the fire has right now been brought under control. Manogya Loiwal is now joining us with more details. Manogya, it's absolutely shameful that a present minister who has been in charge of that department for over a year must blame the past regime instead of looking at his own work.
Yeah, absolutely. It is not only shameful, but it is also disappointing to know that despite 17 deaths that have happened and people have lost their lives and families have lost their livelihood, the government and the ministers are busy in the blame game and not in taking any action, and so that it can be avoided in future.
Manogya, also give us the present status of the fire. It's been doused, but we understand there are people still trapped in the shops.
The number of people trapped is still not clear, but what is more important is the debris that is being taken out. The sources have been telling us that there may be more dead bodies inside because it's a commercial come residential building, and perhaps that's what makes it different from any other building around it. What is more important is that the building has been illegally constructed. That is what
Manogya, I'll interrupt you there for a bit because we have with us on the phone line left leader Mohammed Salim. Mr. Salim, the present government is blaming the regime of the left for this fire breakout, saying that it is the misrule of the left that has led to these cluster of buildings and all of them vulnerable to fires like these.
I think this has become the fashion to make such statement by the minister, because the chief minister herself is never habituated in accepting their own errors or mistakes, because kings or queens can do no wrong. They only just shift the blame to the earlier regime, and for the last 2 years almost, we are just all the citizens of this country is now tired of listening such things. So instead of these ministers doing their own jobs properly, where is the fire minister when the fire took place in the early morning? Why so many deaths are there? Why they could not be rescued? And this has to be answered. And what these people for 20 months are doing, because after every such incident, they make a lot of announcements, and then only bribing or accepting bribe is the fashion for the ministers. And you see the same minister, he is famous for such illegal construction. He is the kingpin of such illegal promotion. In his own constituency, his own locality, his own family members are involved in such things. So instead of making these allegations, they should concentrate on some work. And they should, the people wanted this change. Maybe we were wrong. So what they are doing, they cannot just
Mohammed Salim, you are admitting then that you could have been wrong because the left was in power for about 30 years. This government has come into power only some few years ago, and these are all old illegal buildings. Very difficult to manage and clear up everything in that short span. So do you feel what the fire minister is saying is actually true then?
Actually, what you are echoing just his voice. But what I am saying is, why this fire department for last 20 months have not issued notice to such buildings? Because this was an ongoing process during our time, and the same minister and the same Trinamool Congress was just obstructing, because they represent this illegal trade and business of illegal promotion and trade, even if they are not in power. So earlier they were obstructing, and now they are doing nothing. So when the process was on, and when this minister became minister, he said after the Amri incident that they will issue notice, they will conduct inspection, they will cancel licenses of this market. Why they have not taken any action? That they have to respond.
Mohammed Salim, many thanks for speaking with Headlines today. So the left saying, what has the TMC government been doing for the last 20 months? If they knew that these buildings were illegally constructed and vulnerable, they should have done something about it, sent out notices.